that he was getting overhyped, whatever the case was. Then you have some players that just need to maybe a little more time in challengers to kind of learn the game, get a better feel for it. Maybe like a Neptune who comes back and seemingly has a better feel for it. Like, what do you think the case is with it? I mean, we're guessing at this point.
I just think it was the lineup, honestly.
You think it's the lineup? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because we saw like his short stint with Toronto at the end of last year at EWC. Like, I thought he showed enough. So
yeah.
I think, yeah, there's a lot of people that believe in him.
Okay. We'll see if he will get another shot. Chances are he probably will, but we'll see how this new look roster with Capsidal in will do. Right now it's Cloud9 finding the kills, Cloud9 finding the time. Nice little snap back and absolute beams there from Ocus, who starts out slow. Now on 3 straight. Go to Nezra, who's 6-2, and Gwinn will pop his head. Now break opportunity here for Vancouver Surge.
Yeah, I mean, great control here at this P2 early on, right? I mean, you don't have the trophies, but you had forward control. So you're just going to get a contest with 15 seconds left. Hyde's able to find a double. Now on the rotation, a big one-on-one. Nezra already on the...
If I know anything about Vancouver Surge, regardless of roster, it has been heartbreaking losses on Scar Hardpoint. You think back to the Major, they have a chance to close it out while their player rotates to P2. They've had it once or twice in the qualifier as well, where you've got a pretty significant lead, you like have rotation and things fall apart. So we've seen their ability on this map of winning against good teams. It's just more a question of can they actually close out.
Yeah, that'll be the question. And you kind of talked about the killers, and now with Cloud9 not being white, it has really messed with me.
No, my brain's already all over the place. Yeah,
no, it has messed with me. The fact that they are not, those arrows are different. Yeah, okay, so locking it back in here. But it's Surge able to break on through, but already a couple of players go down, and there is the flood at P3.
It's a war, and to win that little battle, it's Cloud9 that'll take it. They go 3 for 1, and they'll get set up. Hyde's gonna try to get out towards mid-map, pick up anybody maybe taking her out. They're gonna look to collapse here. One spawn out, so it's a little bit messy right now for Surge. Cloud9 have a chance to capitalize.
Yeah, well, Capsidal, he dies at the end of the last hill, so he spawns all the way back green. So he's got to hike across, and as you say, he had a bit of a split spawn, but due to the pressure from C9, they blocked the back, and now they are in control. You see Nezra and Encourage just trying to make sure they have spawns, but it's just a flood from the hill. They played so far in the backyard where they just gave up so much space. C9, they just take up top, they take hill control, they're able to find the kills.
Yeah, Nezra, I mean, you're just kind of on an island for now. You lose everybody. It's like, what can you walk away with? Not going to be much. Lunarz will carry a 4 spree into our next hard point. As he tries to work it here through the P2 bout, we'll see what he's going to find. He's going to find a lot of bullets coming his way from Encourage. Encourage was so good. TJ pick up a bunch of the kills, and now we'll get into our second set here.
I'll tell you what, though, that is a good sign for us, right? You're talking about a player, and they start to go off on a spree. So the opposite of the castle curse for Cloud9 right now. Up by 3. We're back to a P1. Let's hear the comms of the young squad.
He's hiding under. I'm
P1, absolute P1. He's
flying at him, P1. I'm flying at him. I'm flying at him.
He's dead.
I need P1.
One back time. One shot back time. Dead.
My wall, last hit. Mike it.
He's right side trailer, right side trailer.
Spawn blue.
Yeah, I spawned back blue, bro. One's white wall still. I'm pushing left.
Two boat.
I'm reflanking left, bro. He's
Still back here. Still back boat. Still back boat.
One shot, Teej.
Alright, I'm wrapping, bro.
Let's still back boat. I'm getting annoying blue. Alright, he picked me up. Gwynn's laying down.
One stop red. One stop red. Top red.
Top green.
I'm helping your head.
I need him.
Nice. One market, probably.
I don't see him red.
I'm going out.
One market,
One pinch. Top red.
Press up.
One
shot top red.
Low friend dead. There's like a low friend our side top red. He's painting or some shit.
Yeah, I'm going top red.
I'm gonna pinch, bro. Actually, alright, never mind.
I'll see top red.
I'm painting it twice.
Top red.
Nice.
Only top Lunarz, not hit. Counting wide.
One shot top, one low. Nice, good shit, bro. Teej just first off. Just spawn green, all green.
Yeah, all green.
I have your top.
I'm second time with you.
I have FHL top.
One mid.
I don't see anything on my left.
But then it's quickly responded by Nezra, and well, that's why we are back at a tie game.
Capsidal will get 2 to get into the point. Now they'll rack up this time. Gwinn kind of lurking out mid. We'll see what he can find. He's going to be in a little bit of a 2v1, nearly able to find both out mid. Teammates got to pick up that pinch right now. It's number 7 in Lunarz. I'll try to pick that up. He's going to drop, and now the pressure really to Capsidal with 20 seconds remaining here. We'll see how the spawns come in for either team. It looks like you'll stay green side right now for Surge. Still floating towards next. Cloud9 have it, but remember, Last time this hardpoint pop is when spawns get really interesting. It might happen again.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, you have invested a lot in this rotation if you are C9. You gave up about 40 points there at this P3, so you have to make this count. And you had no forward control. This time you're getting the cutoffs. Nezra having himself a map 5 spree, 29 and 17.
Exactly. Now, they had much more position this time around. Not as chaotic as last time when they tried to hold, but yeah, no, it might be gone. And similar to last time, they just don't really find a kill. Everyone just gets fried. Ocus walks away with the only one, and Surge are going to get in, so you'll take those 40 or so points you got at P3 if you're going to rely on your ability to break. But with Encourage's double, maybe you'll get right back in. Good call on Nezra, though, having a map. Ocus was floating around double negative and struggling with one of his slow starts, but he started to turn it around. And the chaos and the flip-floppity flip of the hard points continue here in our map 1.
Yeah, it's wasting Joe sometimes.
These hard points on Scar. A little bit different scenario than some of those I was talking about. It's kind of a throw because they had an advantage here. Not really the case, but they are back out in front. Gwinn just trying to get testier from the front. Going to be difficult to get a ton of time here, but what can they walk away with the final 20 or so seconds? We'll keep an eye on the upcoming rotation.
Yeah, I mean, P1's been all them as well, right? So you feel like if you get this final 15, you can already see them starting to reposition.
I mean, you're getting the time plus hitting them in the back. I mean, this is great.
Yeah, you talked about sort of setting themselves up to hopefully win this map. They're doing just that. Can they lock it down?
So here's an example of it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Get in and break. Gwynn's 2, keeping control. Lunarz picks it up through the boat side pinch. 240 now. Surge, so close to closing this out and taking the one map edge. Gwinn, he'll win that gunfight all day. Nice little angle there, and team shot from TJ and Capsidal. This time, the ice up, they close it out, they take the superior position, don't panic. Both sitting at 1 and 4, so a crucial one between them. Gwinn gonna get aggressive with the sniper, but it's Ocus that's gonna find the opener. TJ, one of your playmakers, the Surge ripped out of this early. Capsidal, though, gonna find a timing. He's not gonna realize there's 2 there, though. So it's gonna be, okay, he'll step back. I'm gonna say, Nezra, I didn't see if he took any shots. Capsidal nearly able to wipe 3 off the board, but his damage has been done kind of responding from the Ocus early pick. Now we get into a 2v2.
Yeah, I think one of the good things that you've played challengers with TJ is like your SMG tandem, I don't know, it should work really well in Search and Destroy, right? A lot of the times that takes a lot of work, as now we're in a 1 versus 1, but they have a ton of reps together throughout this year. Happy to be back. Let's see who can take this one.
I spots him. I was gonna say, do they see each other? I wasn't sure. It'd be tough to tell on X-ray sometimes.
Sort of like when it's going away and dissipating, it's still there.
Yeah.
Like even towards the end of it.
Well, it was an Ocus instant opener. This time it's a Gwinn. Pop and you don't stop. Ocus, though, he's got the AR in hand, and it's kind of similar to the last round. Like a team gets a pick, and that's a double from a player to pretty much bring us to equalization.
Well, and I'm talking about those two sort of playing together, just the Bash brothers running it down. Instead, they ran this round down, but Lunarz is going to clutch it out. Was a 4 versus 2 into a 2v2.
I'm sure it's not on a screen, but every time I see it, I think about it. I'm like, that just looks crazy to me. Capsidal last time here offensively, absolutely.
Didn't want to do that.
Didn't want to mantle. Help's not going to be there, or is it? For a second, I thought player might slip away. But you got Lunarz and TJ. Deal with it, TJ. I lost my brother, but I'm still here to follow it up. Family.
Well, now he's going to go for the trade. It's going to be a 1 versus 1. Teej just not able to find it. They wanted to get aggressive, but Cloud9.
Nezra wants to get aggressive. Maybe an awkward timing with one middle, but his teammate will pick that up.
Yeah, TJ was just on the other side of the statue, right? But he had a one-on-one. Lunarz was there for the trade. We're just trading all over the place. All of a sudden, you're in a 2-on-2. And, well, running into dojo for both of the squads has not worked out.
Lunarz closes out another round. For some reason I saw in the kill feed, I thought he got a snipe from in little and then rotated like off the pick. I didn't realize he hit that like 360 as he ran away. That makes way more sense, but the Bash brothers back to it. As TJ and Capsidal able to find openers, and they might just run into the pre-aim of an AR again and get laid out, but they don't. This time, you have 3 players there. You might get 2 players close to half HP or 1 shot, but the fact is, you're able to take out Encourage.
Yeah, you had the numbers.
I thought again that was
it was close. Yeah, it was close.
Maybe he's got a little worried about Gwynn's like snipe.
One hits a wall run, you know, just gets high, just switches up the aim, and
Cloud9 need to find some success and find some success here quickly. Capsidal gonna play around the smoke and then just try to find something through it. Not gonna work out. He's gonna be isolated and drop. TJ maybe next up the bat, but it looks like off the pick they're gonna rotate out to the information you have on this man's screen. Ocus has cleared out B.
Yeah, they just gotta
It's
go
wide
quick,
open.
right? I mean, sooner or later, you feel like Surge is, all right, yeah, we're gonna check this. All right, we have to wrap back. But all right, they took so long. Both sides taking a good amount of time, but you will have a chance here if you are Surge, potentially catch them off of this. Really relying on TJ, and that's what happens.
And he just catches the timing right underneath that mid hop up. Number one playing so deep, I think he's going to catch Teej. We'll see here if Teej picks it up. Teej does. Teej is everything. And this 3 versus 4.
Sure is.
Teej is everything. Might have got a pistol bullet in as well. Last guy up is Okus. Snipe out, flick-a-doodle-doo. Gwinn puts him down, and TJ, I think 3 out of his 5 are first blood.
Yeah, first blood, just sort of bringing the pace here. Sim and Teej just sort of worked in the map in tandem.
Yeah, and even if he hasn't found like a ton of success, it seems like he's got a lot of information, right? And if your teammates are going to clutch up and capitalize on it like in the last round, you feel pretty damn good about it. But one that maybe we thought would be a little bit tighter, not the case in this map too. TJ gets the plan in. 3 versus 3 now to close out the map 2 and go up 2-0.
Oh, that looked real good to me.
I looked away for a second, but I thought, okay, and that's through the wall as well. I didn't think that was through the wall either. Is this scope centered properly? Is he to redial
that one was through the wall.
No, I didn't think it was for something. Okay. That was just supposed to be
But they don't
fine.
push off of that. Now TJ's isolated, right? So it just felt like TJ wanted to go. But now Gwynn's gonna have to hit a couple of shots. And while he does just that,
Sure, his 2 kills could be everything here to stop it, and they are. And Courage has time to get off spawn, and well, if you deal with Nezra there, you got to score. You just don't.
It really, I mean, the first kill is whatever, but the second one is the player with the ball running. So he's just able to catch them crossing. That player is just hoping to get through. But yeah, Nezra's shots able to stop this, and now the map is just flipped. Otis is getting pushed up, and that was your chance, but you're gonna slow things down, and Courage is gonna back all the way up as you fight mid-map.
Nezra, he's shooting. You might need to have a 2-on-1 to take him down right now. That guy was not missing a bullet. And there's the score through for Cloud9. So as good as it looked for Surge, out the opener now green, so that'll turn some heads. Some nice pistol shots from Lunarz. He's just going to try and hit the gap, but there's not really a gap there because Courage is holding the line.
I mean, again, Nezra's just in your spawn. So he's finding kills, and you just have to deal with him. That makes you have to turn your head, and then he's just going to go back to his squad and get involved. What's he not need to do? Yeah, is just turn this into a couple more taps. They have been controlling this half.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel pretty good if I'm a Surge right now, only down 1-0 with how the map is played out and where they've been taking their gunfights from. Well, as I say that, it's no longer going to be a 1-0 edge. Cloud9 now up 2-0, and yeah, I think. And it's obviously not the easiest thing.
No.
But you're hoping to sometimes catch like a decent timing, like catch somebody sprinting or getting to position. That just hasn't really been the case. And to be fair, they have had how many 3-4 downs that they had? Maybe one in their own base, like clearing out, but outside of that, like none.
Yeah.
And that's usually what sets you up for easy kills. They just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, now the problem is EMP resets, and it resets Motel side. That's where Cloud9 wants it. As well, nades are going to connect, and again, you're pinned all the way back Motel. Otis just with the pistol, and that's pretty much a 2 versus 4. And Courage's going to have to wait for his teammates off a spawn, just trying to fly, but you missed the EMP.
Oh.
Did he think he had it?
100%.
Yeah.
100%, right? He had to have. The way he slid through, he thought he had it.
Yeah, because he still had his pistol out, so he's like, oh, I picked it up. But he didn't.
I don't know what to compare that to in
No,
sports.
it happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've seen it in multiple matches. But now a chance here.
I've been pretty sure that they scooped it and just didn't. Okay. That was a. This is where we have those conversations about capitalizing on opportunities. I mean, Cloud9 really, they had a lot of chances, only scored twice. If you find similar control here for Surge, does this turn into 3, 4, 5, whatever they're able to put up?
They're trying to set this up. You have like 2 men in Capsidal and Lunarz on both goals, and while you're just rotating back
Those
and
aren't
forth.
boys, those are men.
Yeah, they're just shuffling, and Gwynn's just trying to yo. Where is he trying to yo with this? There's still somebody back there. No, that's his teammate in Capsidal, and there we go. So it took a minute, but they're on the board.
Back to full HP, neither is going to be true. But they definitely aren't able to pin in Cloud9. Like Cloud9 did for most of that.
And now here's a chance for C9. Just Hyde goes on the flank, and then Otis was able to control plane side. He wins both of those gunfights, so you had blue control off a Hyde spawn, and you're able to put it in.
Yeah, and that is
Literally spawn Motel.
Yeah, where you
Oh, you get 3 dead? Oh, there's 3 more in your face.
Let's take 2 feet, get to a heady, and catch people sprinting. Perfect.
Not great.
No, it is not. Surge just trying to get some kind of control, but you still have 3 players locking it in here from Cloud9. There's 1 pick, there's 2, there's 3. There's 1 player left, motel side Capsidal. I thought he was going to pinch it out, but he's going to trust his teammates and he's going to push it forward. He has everybody in front of him here. How much is he able to take down? He's able to get 1, get damage into another. Beautiful pistol shots there from Lunarz. Now your chance to come back and rally here if you're Surge. Down 1, 2 map control. You lose all 4. If anything, you just gave this Surge team a breath of life.
Yeah, now it's all about the nades, and the nades can actually deal with the trophies. You're able to find 2 kills, still 30 seconds on, but you're finding a couple of kills. Spawns are coming up, and there are the nades and the stuns. And again, it is Nezra with a double. His respawns have been fantastic. His defense has been so good here in the overload.
20 seconds to go. We'll see if we get another opportunity here for Surge to tie us up and send us to OT, but they are scrambling. Absolutely scrambling. Everybody dropping outside of TJ. Can TJ somehow get 1 or 2 from behind? They got a chance to get pick control. That's going to be 3 dead. There's a chance. They're going to get time extended here. Beautiful shots from Hyde. Only thing you got to do is kill the MP carrier. Your point, man, in mid-dive, TJ's able to get 2. There's some light. Lunarz is going to get a 3rd. You got to go. Come on, Capsidal. Strap on them Nikes and get running. Trying to get across. The stun's going to hit. The MP carrier drops. And that is the strong style B Cloud9 trying to get time and hold for the P2, but they'll lose a couple due to the gunny from Teej. Courage just trying to play it safe. He gets hit with a nade, just backing down for now, hoping for some help, but that's an opening there with him down for Capsidal to get forward. Bring around the Rosie we go, but the kill's going to Surge.
Yeah, now you're waiting on Hyde, right? He's going to go on the long round. What is the timing? Lunarz picks it up. So whatever sort of sixth sense he had, he knew, all right, we're looking for this guy off of spawn. I'm going to turn. He's able to find it. So a good chunk of time at a P1 again for Surge, and that was the key to map 1.
Now just trying to flip the map. They had 2 spawn out. 2 have already set up over towards P2, though, for Cloud9. Some big one-on-one gunfight is going to be going down here in a moment. Looks like Lunar, I like this. Just he's playing patient, I thought, just for his teammates to be able to attack. Unfortunately, he is going to get isolated.
Yeah, I didn't think he was
down.
peeking that. I thought he was just like hiding.
No, so did I. Yeah, so did I. I thought he would just sort of lay there for until his teammates collapsed with him, and then they did as Nezra got here quickly. Nice nade from Teej, though. Hyde's double might keep things a bit messy, but nope, TJ's will silence that. And about as good as it can get for Surge. TJ's streak continues. He's now on 5 straight at 8-2. We'll check in with him in a moment. See if maybe he's starting to build towards any kind of streaks. Still a little bit of a ways to go, but he's gonna be the guy taking the route through, so we'll see how the timing is gonna work out for him.
Yeah, big kill there by Otis. Just what 2 of your teammates spun all the way back out towards P2. He's just going on this long route, but he's kind of by his lonesome right now. So a little bit staggered right now if you are Surge. So he's going to have to wait up and, yeah, playing his life for this Hellstorm. You get a break here, add a Hellstorm into the mix, and this one can be blown wide open. And he might just find it 7 in a row, 10-2 start here for Teej.
Good patience from Teej. I mean, he was able to stay alive. Still a little more work to do here for the streak because nothing's really come through the objective. It's been all through his kills. Teej is now hungry. Number 8, 1 more for the streak, and there it is. 9 straight for Teej, 12-2. It's 100-15. You've got a streak earned. Let's hear the comms now from Surge.
I hear you.
They went old. Could be server though. Last one blue. Watch your outer. Watch your outer.
I've had her.
I've seen nothing mid. Could have beat me.
Low server. Done.
Nothing mid. Nothing mid. There. Grab me far left.
On the tree. He's a close up corner now. Close up. Outer and close up. Say like, one more close up, I think. I hear you.
Window outer.
I'm starting close up. I'm trying to outer.
Outer.
Okay, low server on the desk.
Got another
Nice, get up.
low server.
Outer. Safe. Here.
I'll be cut.
I'm missing
I hear you.
He's
I'm
not
now. I hear you.
He has a window.
Yo, peek out now. Yo, peek out now. We. Yo, Nezra's left. Nezra is left.
Hold on top blue. I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Lower mid, done. Yo, top Bergen weak. Top Bergen one shot. Top Bergen.
Cut one shot, Isaiah.
Lower right, done.
Top Bergen.
And top Bergen still.
Let's get.
Come on me.
Well, we were wondering if Teej was going to use his streak because he was close to re-wrapping, but then things got a little bit awkward. He had, I think, a death rise. He was about to call on the streak the first time. Teammates were like kind of waiting on him, yeah?
Yeah, they were waiting for like 10 seconds. Right? He's trying to see the setup, but yeah, someone snuck through and killed him as he was about to call that in. So took a little bit of extra time, and that wasn't the best streak, but they are able to find the final 15
here by maybe misplays or whatever happened there with Surge. But the fact that Surge had a little bit of cushion to work with, and Capsidal and TJ right now are just kind of running through them. You're like what you're seeing out of this subduo. You thought they might have some comfort, just what they did with Bush, and you're seeing a lot of that here. TJ, Capsidal on the kill feed. They're working so well together, and I imagine TJ was probably a vocal part of this pickup.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Just the way things have gone, and wanted that aggression because they had that success. It is an easy ad for them, and so far so good.
Up somewhere with a snipe, and we're like, you didn't clear mid. There was just a guy waiting in those window. I don't know if you remember that, but he had died. And we're like, what the hell was that? Gwinn, I think just blackouts. I love it. He's been having a good series. Well, despite the last map. 70-point lead now for Surge. A new tree setup though. Got that locked down, able to win fights on both sides of it. Got good position. Number 4 in Oak is kind of waiting for his teammates to get forward here, and then he'll find. I'm sure a contest is going to come in at some point, but every single point deadly right now for Surge.
Yeah, that's why they are going. But TJ's just not having it right now. 27-13. He's doing it all, picking up the front. He picked up the pinch, as you said, to make sure that they still had spawns.
Give that man all the meatloaf he wants.
5 in a row for Teej as he is leading the way. And well, they are going to be about 5 seconds away from closing out this series.
Teej has been a monster on this map. 23-15. Bunch of big sprees and big moments. 6 points away from victory now. Biding his time. Lunarz earned himself a streak. That'll take out 2. That'll get you out to mid-map and likely seal it. The only guy in a position to stop this will be Okus, and well, he gets chopped down. Surge take it 3-1.